Hey Virgos! Welcome and welcome back to the Honeyseastar Tarot. So this is going to be your weekend read for January 26th through the 28th. And so let's see what's coming towards us here together. Quick shout out, just wanted to say thank you guys so much for all your love and support. You guys have been amazing, and I just really truly love having and seeing the channel grow the way it has. It's just been amazing. So to get us started, let's clear our energy together. So let's take a deep breath in. Spirit, help guide us this weekend, the 26th through the 28th, that we can see what's coming towards us, best recognize the signs, and live by your guidance with love and light. Thank you. Okay. So to start things out, let's start with the tarot. So Spirit, coming into this weekend, what's coming towards us Virgos here? What guidance do you have for us this weekend, the 26th through the 28th? Okay, so to start things out, we've got the Page of Cups in reverse, and so really coming out of this last week, I definitely see with that full moon in Leo that we just had, that Spirit is cautioning us, to definitely watch any type of impulsive or naive or irrational, decisions or behaviors. It can also be, a sign of just kind of watching any type of emotional instability, or to watch your goals, make sure you're remaining grounded, and that you're being realistic and setting realistic goals that are achievable. Smart goals, as they would say. But also, too, the Page of Cups in reverse can signify some bad news here coming. And with the Star in reverse, too, what I'm seeing here is there's a bit of negativity coming into this weekend. Also, too, potentially even some innocence or impracticalities or dreaminess. So Spirit's really cautioning you that really at this point here, definitely remain grounded. Find ways to make sure that you're really aligning yourself every day through meditation, so that your spirit is aligned, your chakras are aligned, but more importantly, that you're connected to the universe and to recognizing the signs, so that you don't make too many hasty decisions or possibly things that you may look back on and regret. Now, I do want to say there is reprieve coming into this weekend. Basically, the moon's going to be moving over into Virgo, and Uranus moves direct, and so it'll give you an ability, if you've been feeling fog in this last week on the 21st through the 27th, that fog will really start to kind of clear, and that mental clarity will really start to come into play, and you'll feel like your old Virgo self in a lot of ways, where, Virgo's back with, being able to think critically, be analytical. And then, too, the big thing that I would definitely caution this weekend is that we're not out of the hills yet. So Mercury is going to be conjunct with Mars. Yes, I said that right. But either way, Mercury is in conjunction with Mars. Both are in Capricorn. And so this can lead to a lot of feeling very restless or impatient, possibly even making rash decisions or hasty decisions. But it also, can couple with being a little bit too judgmental, and especially with that Virgo moon, being overly critical is a piece too to that. So Spirit, really in the middle of this weekend here, the big thing that I hear is just slow down. Don't make too many hasty decisions. Don't make too many rash assertions or assumptions. But also too, what Spirit's saying with the tarot here is watch those types of things. It can lead to a heavy-heartedness. Definitely remain in the present. Cherish the present. Remain cognizant of what's going on, because right now, with the 5, it really represents a new cycle, an adjustment. And so what I'm seeing here really is that, Spirit is cautioning you to make decisions or to think negatively or be ruled by that impulsivity. And instead, be in the present, be in the here and now. And by doing so, have faith as well. Realize and recognize that you do have the world on your side. There is assured success coming. There absolutely in the present, there's a new chapter of wholeness and contentment that you will feel. But it really does require that step back, and more importantly, to maintain that alignment with spirit. And I do want to also say, coming into the end of this weekend on the 28th, love will be in our favor. And so basically, there's a few different types of trines going on here. We've got the moon, which is in Virgo, like I say. It's going to be trine with Jupiter. So it's going to give us a lot of positivity, and that's currently in Taurus. Sorry, I can talk. And then also, too, you've got Venus, which is currently over in Cappy as well, is trine with Jupiter, again in Taurus. And then last but not least, you also have Venus sextile with Saturn. And so you've got Capricorn along with Pisces. So if you've been feeling any type of volatility the week prior, or even coming into this weekend, the main thing that you will be feeling is back in your element with a lot of that support through the earth signs, but also too with a lot of help with Jupiter and Saturn, giving you that positivity as well as that flow of water and movement. And so, like I say, it can make you feel and bring on a lot of wonderful potential energies in the way of love, loyalty, reliability, positivity, and then also, too, even grace and warmth. And so people will really be seeing you come back into alignment with your spirit in that way, where really, your energy will start to lighten. And people will notice, by all means. Don't be surprised about that. And with the temperance, Spirit is saying, just remember to attune, focus on harmony, focus on balance and healing, but healing through creative art. And again, we've got it reducing to a 5. And so we've got these 2 5s here that's really signifying this weekend will be a good change in the air that's coming. And with the 4, Spirit is really saying with the Emperor that, trust that you will be falling back into feeling that place of leadership. And more importantly, in self-management, self-discipline, and reason, foresight. But more importantly, recognize that this weekend coming out of it, you will be feeling back into your old self and feeling like you're back into control here of what you've been doing. If you've been kind of feeling a little erratic of like, okay, am I making the right choice? Or if there's any kind of stagnancy or difficulty that you've been feeling in that way, of making a decision or possibly making big life choices, you'll be feeling back into your A game here towards the end of this weekend. Now, I'm very excited. I have another new deck. But I've got some Cosmic Oracle cards here. And so let's see what guidance Spirit has with some Oracle messages for us this weekend. Especially as we move out of that kind of turbulent air, turbulent water aspect, and kind of move back into getting a alignment here with our clarity, both in the head as well as in the heart. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, and so what I've got is guilt is a normal feeling. Just breathe and breathe in, and let go. And so what I'm seeing here is if anyone's been holding on to anything, those feelings of pessimism or negativity, really now is the time to really let those go. And really what Spirit is saying is get in touch with your inner voice. What has your inner voice been asking you? Listen and act. And so that's beautiful. And like I say, through this transition here, what I see with the world, the temperance, and the Emperor towards the end of the weekend, especially with the astrological changes too, I really see that getting back in touch with yourself, getting back aligned with your goals and that forward movement, and more importantly, letting go of what hasn't worked out, what hasn't necessarily gone in the way you've expected. This weekend is really the weekend here that's going to help you with getting back in touch with yourself, and also to formulating a different plan or a new path here for that. What I also see here too with this one is, Spirit saying listen to your body and do what it's asking of you. And so if there's any type of, change, whether it be that you've made through this new year here with an addiction or, saying goodbye to old habits, if you will. Really what Spirit is saying is listen to your body. Listen to what your body is saying, what's no longer good for you. It'll help guide you to really cleansing. And through that, a lot of that meditation with, falling back into feeling like your old self, a lot of cleansing and detoxing, that'll also help with giving you that strength and that courage here. So Spirit, give us a few more messages here for the weekend. Oh, thank you. Kind of flew out there. Let's see here. Okay. And so this one resonates for me. And if this resonates for you, by all means, please let me know in the comments below. But stop trying to carry the world on your shoulders. Let go, take that lighter side. Like I say, I think there's been a lot that you've been holding on to. And now is the weekend really to cleanse and to really listen to you. Do what's best for you in this time here. And so if this resonates with you guys, by all means, please like, share, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below. I really, that way we can all support each other. And I really love to hear your guys' stories. That way we can help lift each other up and celebrate our successes along our journey. But either way, thank you so much for listening here. And I will see you guys in the next reading. Love and light.